I'm good.
Good afternoon, Lord Deputy Lord Lieutenant, ladies, gentlemen, girls and boys, and a very warm welcome to you all. Our gathering here today marks a moment of history in the making, which has never occurred in the past and will not occur again for many, many years, if ever. Nearer to home, November this year will be the 65th anniversary of the opening of this hall, which has been in continuous use since its opening in November of last year. And perhaps we could mark that milestone with an extra special event, all ideas considered. Something for you to think about and come to the committee with later in the year. Going on to today's event, on last Thursday's Jubilee, were achieved by the tremendous efforts of the committee and helpers. Early in the year, at the hall committee meeting, the idea was discussed and a subcommittee was formed to organise this event. The committee met regularly to plan it. Over the past couple of weeks, the plan was put into action, and a massive spring clean and refurb of the hall, and in the last few days, the preparation of the hall to make it nice for today. This was an enjoyable community team effort. There are two people without whose input I am confident we would not have been able to present this event today to the high level of what we have done, which I'm sure you'll agree. Firstly, Graham, who masterminded the lunch event and gave freely of his knowledge, expertise and beer to the Secondly, Culrain, who has coordinated the setting up of the dining arrangements and the food. Also, all the members of the community who have helped in so many ways to make this event happen. On behalf of the Hall Committee, and on your behalf, I call on our piper, Angus Smith, to present Culrain and Graham with a small token of our appreciation for all their efforts. Graham to conduct the next part of the event today.
Well, this afternoon we're extremely honoured and privileged to have the Deputy Lieutenant for Sutherland join us for lunch. And I'd just like to invite Christine to say some words should she wish to do so.
stand down there. Well, good afternoon to you all. It's such a pleasure to be here. And I'm sorry, David, I didn't realise this hall was 65 years old. I'm ashamed I've never been here before.
Oh,
Well, I know how old we are. But no, it is an absolute pleasure and an honour, and thank you for asking me. And it gives me great pleasure to represent the Queen, and I'm sure if she was here, she would just think this was a banquet for a Queen. It's just amazing. Even though I've put in it a few times with different people, I went to speak to a man that I asked if it was his neighbour, and it was the man himself. Please forgive me if I mixed some people up, because as there are few faces I don't know, but it is my honour to be here today, and I thank you very much. And well done to all of you for getting this to what it is today. And I know you're all looking forward to eating, so I'll not say any more at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a few formalities before we tuck in. Can I just let you all know that we do have whisky squares that are on sale through Liz, and she'll be coming around the table selling those. You can buy a whisky square on a board, and if your square is drawn, you win that whisky. If your square is the whisky that we've purchased, you win the whisky. So that's how it works, and we'll be conducting that activity later on during the meal. Now, if you'd please join me for the Selkirk Grace. Some hae meat and can eat, and some would eat that want it. But we hae meat and we can eat, and say the Lord be thanked. Amen. Angus? I'll just point out that both sides of the hall are replicated. So if you're on this side, there's no need to wander over to this side. The food options are the same. So before we begin, may I ask everybody to be upstanding for the loyal toast. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen.
The Queen.
Thank you very much. Right, may the Jubilee lunch begin.